and welcome to day 2 of the Happy Hips program. I'm Melissa Wallace with the Full Lotus Wellness Initiatives. Hopefully by now you're feeling a little bit more flexible, you have a little bit more range of motion from yesterday. Well, today we are actually going to do a little bit more stretching. I'm going to show you different kind of stretches to really open up through those hips. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's do a little bit of mobility. We're going to start on the ground. Don't forget you will need a yoga strap and yoga blocks. If you do not have either, that is fine. Grab either a towel or a tie in place of a yoga strap or some large books in place of yoga blocks. Here we go. Let's get started. Hands shoulder width apart, open through those fingers, knees hip distance. We are going to start again in cat and cow. Go ahead and curl those toes under so you get a nice stretch through the feet as well. Traditionally, you have the toes untucked in cat and cow, but we're going to today just go ahead and stretch through those feet. So let's take a deep breath in as we bring the head forward and the hips back for cow. I usually like to do 5 to 10 repetitions, but we're going to go for just 5 today. Inhale for your cow, exhale round cat. Now, since you are doing this at home, you have the ability to always place your video on pause and do more repetitions or even hold stretches longer. So that's the joy of doing these exercises at home, is always placing pause whenever you need to. Again, inhale for cow, exhale round cat. We've got 2 more repetitions. Inhale cow, exhale round cat. And a lot of these stretches are yoga based, as I'm a yoga instructor and a Pilates instructor, all about helping to relieve low back pain. And one of the keys to relieving low back pain is coming into a lot of these stretches that we are doing today. So go ahead and bring those legs forward, grab your strap. Now you are welcome to have your blocks or a block or a book, if you have that, underneath the legs, if that's a little bit more comfortable for you. You can also sit onto a block. It helps to drop the hips a little bit if you'd like, and then you can also support with the other block underneath the knees there. So up to you, whatever you're feeling. You can try these different modifications, see what works for you. But go ahead and grab that strap, place it around the feet. Again, I always say place closer towards the toes there. Lengthen through the spine, engage through the belly. Take a deep breath in. You're going to exhale, forward fold here. Again, you want to feel this through the hamstrings, the calves, right? In through the feet there. That's why I say place that strap closer to the toes. Inhale, exhale, 30 seconds to a minute. It's better to hold this for at least a minute really, or 3 to 5 breaths. If you're used to taking yoga classes, I say hold for 3 to 5 breaths. That way you stay mindful in your stretches. Keep the lower back straight. Don't allow yourself to round. I want you to actually lengthen and then hinge from the hip flexors as you lean forward. We'll take 1 or 2 more breaths here. And then actually take the chin to the chest and roll yourself up. Nice job. All right, place that strap to the side. We are going to go into our 90-90. So bring one leg in front. Actually, the easiest way to get into this is I'm going to say have the knees in front, right? And then drop the legs down to one side. So whatever leg is in front, you're going to take your top leg and just swipe it back. And then you are going to flex your front foot, also flex your back foot. And whatever leg you have in front, lift up tall, lengthen, twist towards that knee or that leg, and then walk yourself down. Now, here's the other thing. You can use a block here. And if you want to go for a deeper stretch, you can begin to slide that block out And then place your hands on there, and you are going to feel that a little bit deeper in through the gluteus medius. This is a good one for the quadriceps lumborum, the spinal erectors. This is all located into the lower back here. But you are going to feel this also into the hip and the glute there. So take those breaths. Inhale and exhale. And then go ahead and come all the way up. Your next one, stay right here in your 90-90. This is called a modified pigeon, so you can stay right here. You're going to lift up and now lean yourself forward. You are going to feel this a little bit differently. You might feel it on the opposite side, into that hip and that glute getting into that piriformis, right? Now, if you want, you can stay upright, but the more you bring yourself forward, you are going to feel that. So holding this stretch, again, 3 to 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. And just breathe through it. You can also extend those arms all the way out if you like, pushing that block all the way out, right? Really leaning into it. So that's another option as well. And you can have your block tall if you need that. So this is like the tall setting. This is your second setting, and then this would be like your third setting if you have your block flat. So however you want to set your block, it can be tall, it can be on its side, or it can be flat. So holding that there, inhale, exhale. We'll take a few more breaths. And then go ahead and bring yourself up. Bring your back leg in. And then go ahead and do a little windshield wiper. That should feel really good in through the back, right? And then also through that hip. So just take a moment before you go to the other side. How do you feel? You should feel pretty good. And you probably will feel a little bit uneven, right? So you're ready to go to the other side. So drop those knees to the other side. Again, swipe that top leg back. Flex both feet, very important. So make sure that foot is flexed. Lengthen, so you are in your 90-90, lift up tall, lengthen, twist, and then you can stay right here if you like, or you can walk yourself down. You can use your block here if you want, right? You can slide it and hold. Again, you should be feeling this in the lower back, spinal erectors, QL, gluteus medius, right in through that hip and that glute. Inhale, exhale. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here. Focus on your breathing. So I'm giving you that opportunity to stay mindful in these stretches and just breathe. So that's why sometimes I'm silent here. Go ahead and walk yourself up. Inhale. Exhale, walk yourself down. This is your modified pigeon, and just hold. Inhale, exhale. Again, you can be up, or you can walk it all the way down. If you wanted to place your block, tall and just rest your head on that, you're welcome to do that. You can come down to the forearms and hold that there. Continue to breathe. Inhale, exhale here. And then go ahead, take your time coming up. If If you feel like you need more time in these postures, by all means, again, you can always press pause and then go a little bit longer into those postures, because there's actually nothing wrong with staying into those postures a little bit longer. In fact, you may even feel it even more beneficial to you. I just want to give you all of the stretches that are very, very beneficial to help with low back pain or prevention of low back pain. And if you just feel stiff or if you have arthritis, movement is key. So strengthening and stretching. So let's go ahead and go into our last stretch. So for this one, this is actually frog pose. So you're going to be on your stomach. And then go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together. So the knees are going to go out to the side, kind of like butterfly. The knees are going to go out to the side and the soles of the feet are together. Take your upper body and you're just going to fold the hands in. Now the head can be down or it can be to the side, either way, left or right. Whatever's easiest for you to breathe. So let's hold this for 3 to 5 breaths here. This is your frog pose. If this is feeling really good to you, feel free to stay here. Otherwise, take the hands by the chest and then lengthen the legs, roll the shoulders back and down, lift yourself up and then slide those forearms in front, coming into a nice relaxed seal pose. So in yin yoga, we call this seal, but in yoga, we call this like baby cobra. And I know you guys are probably like, this is opening up through the chest, not my hips. Alignment is so important. So whatever you do to one part of the body, it's all connected. So this is why we're doing a stretch through the chest here. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Take the hands by the chest, elbows close to the body, very important. Rising up again into your cobra, a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale back to your tabletop. Take a deep breath in. We are going to end in child's pose. So have the big toes come together. Take a deep breath in. This should feel really good in through the back. Walk those hands forward. Spread through the fingers. Inhale. And then exhale. Relax here. 3 to 5, maybe even 8 breaths. And when you're ready, come all the way up. If that felt really good, you're welcome to stay into child's pose. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll bring our hands to heart center, just taking a moment, feeling grateful for the time that you spent with yourself learning these poses. So close your eyes, feel grateful. Thank yourself for showing up and doing the work. We'll bring our hands to our third eye, the middle of our forehead. With love and light to you always, namaste to you. Thank you.